I mentioned the B word more than once. Ages and ages ago, a couple of our dearest friends, David and Doreen, were going to come and visit us, but they had a bit of a problem with their transmission, their gearbox, their automatic gearbox. It was broke. So anyway, after some considerable time, they managed to get that fixed, and they left to come and visit us, which we absolutely, we were really looking forward to it. On the day that they were supposed to arrive, we got a phone call from them saying they had broken down on the motorway on the way here and were being towed off to an RV dealership or an RV repair place because the radiator had gone. Now it turns out it wasn't just the radiator, because the radiator was actually an oil cooler for their engine and for their gearbox. Well, it took ages and ages to get it repaired. There was one problem after another, but eventually they got it repaired. I mean, we're talking weeks now. This is getting silly. Eventually they got it fixed, and came the day that they were going to come and visit us again, and we got a phone call saying they weren't coming to visit us because the loss of oil had damaged the gearbox again. I'm really feeling for them now. Anyway, so they're still stuck in the same place because they've now got to have their gearbox repaired or rebuilt, whatever. So enough's enough. We've come to visit them instead, and that's where we are now. And I was driving over here and I thought about this, and I thought this is one of the most wonderful things about living the lifestyle we do, about not living in a house. Because if we want to go and if our friends need cheering up and we need to go and see them, we don't have to leave home to go and do it. We take our house with us. We're all set up here. It's exactly the same. It's set up exactly the same as if where we were before at Regency Court Park. And I'll just put the slide out, jacks down, slide it out, everything. I just carry on as normal. And Anne's over there now, cheering our friends up. What a perfect world. I can't tell you where we are, because it's not an air, and it's not really a place where you can pay to park or anything. It's the car park of a motorhome or an RV repair place, and we've got very special permission to come and visit our friends and stay with them for a little while, because the poor sods have been here so long. I think the bloke probably felt a bit for them. So sorry, can't tell you where it is, but it's actually quite nice. It's out in the countryside. It's a bit close to a motorway, but it doesn't really bother us. It's quiet at night. But otherwise, it's okay here. We've got some nice walking, and there's some shops not too far away. So yeah, they're quite a good place. I'm having a major dilemma. Yeah, dilemma. Yeah, I'm having a major dilemma, really. Let me explain. Our air conditioning units, which we've got two, one in the bedroom, one in here, Haven't worked in a long time. To be honest with you, we don't use them. The reason they don't work is I don't use them. One's bunged up with a where we had an infestation of Italian soldier ants. I say soldier ants because they were big. So, and that's all bunged up, and that probably doesn't work. And the other one, well, anyway, it needs recharging, so we've never used it. So we're carrying all this weight around on our roof, and it's just an unsightly vent and just not using it. So I thought it'd be nice to change the vent. However, to what? I've got two choices, and they are extremes. I've just got a standard vent. Let me show you. Just got a standard vent. I mean, have a look at that. I mean, that one there. Just a manual vent, same as the one up here. But that's like 50 quid. And it's going to cost a fair bit in labour to have the old unit removed. Alternatively, could actually go for one of these vents, which which has got a big fan in it, 3 speeds, thermostatically controlled. So it sucks or blows, and you know, depending whether we want to exhaust air out of the van or blow cooler air in, which is really nice. But as you saw, I mean, if they're 400 quid, they're a substantial amount more money. So they're a lot of money. It's going to be about £1,000 in all to fit for 2 vents, as opposed to 400 quid for the standard just opening vents. Now the reason I'm having the problem, because originally, let me explain, originally I was happy with just the manual one. I thought, yeah, that'd do. Well, as you know, we're visiting our friends David and Dorian, and they've got 2 of the, but they got the better ones than this, the even bigger ones, the remote control, all automatic opening, blah blah blah. When we went in their van, when it was quite warm, and in here it was hot, it was pretty hot, temperature was going up because the sun was out and it all waked up. Went in their van, really nice and cool, and their fans were running, and it was absolutely silent. It was, and I thought, ooh. So as you can see, big dilemma, not sure what to do. I'm going to chat with Anne later, and we'll see. For those of you that know me, or know us, you'll know that for the last 3 or 4 years we've spent, all bar a sort of brief visit back here, all year in the Mediterranean. Well, this is the longest we've spent in the UK for quite a while, and we're now in the middle of August, and it's 8 o'clock, no, gone 8 in the morning, and it's cold. So yeah, I know some of you are going to go, oh, it's not cold, it's like 16 degrees. No, anything below 25 is cold. So anyway, it's cold. So, and I've been thinking about this Brexit thing, and I've come up with an idea. Mr. Johnson, or should I say Prime Minister, when you're trying to sort out your deal, I need you to add something in there for me. And that's that the Mediterranean, and that the Mediterranean, or the Mediterranean countries, Spain and Italy, have to share some of the heat that they have with us, because it's cold, and I think that's probably a good idea, really. So yeah, if we're going to have a second referendum or something, and part of the deal, I want some heat sent up from Spain, especially during the summer months, because this is ridiculous. Yeah, maybe during the day, during the winter months as well. I don't mind the nights being cold, I accept that. I accept the nights must be cold. And maybe you'd have a bit of snow. Actually, that'd be nice this year. But anyway, I digress. Now, I need the heat, because I don't like this much. So yeah, so that's it. So I might even start a campaign, a Brexit campaign, for to share the heat from the Mediterranean with the UK. It's part of the deal. What do you reckon? Anyway, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate those. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them down below. I read every single one of them and try to answer everyone. Until next time, me and Sash, bye bye, bye bye. Say bye bye, Sash. You're a good girl. She says goodbye.